Peter Obi is truly a man of integrity, and this is not just a slogan or a political branding. It is something he has consistently demonstrated through his words, his decisions, and most importantly, his actions over the years. One statement from Peter Obi clearly captures who he is and what he stands for. He said, "The process that brings you to power must be the right process." That single sentence separates him from the majority of Nigerian politicians. For Obi, power is not the ultimate goal. The manner in which power is acquired matters just as much, if not more, than the power itself. Peter Obi is not desperate to get into office at all costs. He is more concerned about how he gets there. He understands that leadership that is built on a faulty foundation will always produce faulty outcomes. A government that emerges from manipulation, bribery, and injustice cannot suddenly become a government of fairness, accountability, and good governance. That is why Obi made another powerful statement that shocked many people, especially within Nigeria's political space. He said, "I would rather lose doing the right thing than win doing the wrong thing." Think about that for a moment. In a country where many politicians believe winning is everything, no matter the cost, this kind of mindset is rare. This statement alone disqualifies Peter Obi from being grouped with the usual Nigerian political class. Many politicians see elections as wars to be won, not processes to be respected. They see public office as a reward for political investment, not a responsibility to serve the people. Obi, on the other hand, sees leadership as a moral duty. And this is exactly why attempts have been made since 2022 to sell a false narrative that all Nigerian politicians are the same. Those pushing this narrative know the truth. They know that Peter Obi is different. But acknowledging that difference would expose their own choices and alliances, so it becomes more convenient to lump everyone together. Peter Obi's integrity is also evident in his political journey. He did not leave the PDP casually or out of impatience. He left because he could no longer align himself with a process that he believed had been compromised. It was clear to him that bribery and manipulation had taken over the party's primary election process. Rather than compromise his values, he chose to walk away. That decision alone speaks volumes. Many politicians would have stayed, negotiated, bribed, or aligned themselves with questionable forces just to secure the ticket. Obi refused. He chose principle over position, character over convenience. This is why his integrity is not just a personal virtue, it is a warning and a standard. It is also a clear message to the ADC coalition and any other political platform that wishes to associate with him. Peter Obi is not someone you can corner, pressure, or manipulate. If ADC fails to organize itself properly, if it allows bribery, imposition, or injustice to creep into its internal processes, Obi will not hesitate to walk away, just as he did with PDP. Power means nothing to him if it comes at the cost of his conscience. And this is precisely the kind of leader Nigeria desperately needs at this critical moment in our history. Nigeria does not just need a new president. Nigeria needs a new standard. A standard where rules matter. A standard where process is respected. A standard where integrity is not negotiable. For decades, Nigeria has suffered not only from bad leadership, but from bad leadership processes. When the foundation is wrong, the building will collapse sooner or later. Peter Obi understands this deeply, and that is why he insists on doing things the right way, even when it is inconvenient. A man who refuses to cut corners before getting into office is far less likely to cut corners once he is in office. A man who respects the rule of law before becoming president will not trample on it after becoming president. Nigeria needs a man like Peter Obi. A man who values integrity over ambition. A man who believes that leadership must be earned, not stolen. A man who understands that the end does not justify the means. Whether one supports him politically or not, one thing is clear. Peter Obi represents a rare moral compass in Nigerian politics. And until Nigeria begins to reward integrity instead of shortcuts, progress will remain a struggle. The choice before Nigerians is not just about parties or personalities. It is about values. It is about deciding whether we want to continue recycling the same old methods or finally choose a new path, one built on honesty, transparency, and accountability. Peter Obi has shown us that such a path is possible.